I'm absolutely convinced as well that it becomes part of one's personality. If you actually believe in Jesus as your Lord and Saviour, you will reflect that in the values which you grow with and share with other people. And other people will come to question, perhaps you have got something in your life that is special and has given a sense of purpose and meaning to your life. And because of that, they may well ask to have some knowledge of that. But I also have met many people of many denominations who are Christian and who live out their faith in a really extraordinary way. And I have been better having met them and having shared some of that experience. At the end of the day, as a Christian, I believe that each one of us is called to holiness. God made us to know Him, to love Him, and to serve Him on this earth and afterwards.
I tend to think that very often, and this is the case for all of us, if we're not careful, there's a kind of a private life and a public life. And therefore, I think that the whole issue of having some kind of moral compass, some guidelines or boundaries as to how we are in the workplace is very important. It'd be a very sad thing, for instance, to be known as a person that goes to church, but actually in the week, things like behaviour, timekeeping, commitment, language, those kind of things as a Christian. I think it's important that there is a kind of integrity. And I think integrity is the kind of glue that holds the Christian life together, where we're the same in public and private, and that we are people who are kind of integrated people. And therefore the workplace becomes the opportunity to live out and to demonstrate our witness for Christ. I suppose when the church is looked at, and particularly Christian leadership, are scrutinised, there are kind of key issues that are looked at. But I think I'm more interested in everyday issues of loyalty, dependability. If you say you're going to be there at 9, you're there at 9. How you deal with your tax, all those kind of issues of behaviour and integrity. Those things I think are very important. And it's not always the big things that people see and notice, it's those things that can happen behind closed doors. And I just think it's great when Christians are able to keep their heads held high, live life that's meaningful, but also is very attractive. I don't think that it's about going to work, keeping our head down and behaving ourselves. I think it's about living life to the full with excitement and enjoyment.